Welcome to the EcoCampus guide to measuring your Scope 3 basic residential waste emissions. So here's the scenario. The university have a reasonable overview of what waste they produce and have an overview of the volume, although they have no disaggregated compositional data for weights or volumes of specific waste. So how would you go about working out your waste footprint from the residential estate? Let's set the scene, shall we? The university don't have any details on the composition of waste from halls or the treatment method, and they want to calculate their Scope 3 CO2 emissions from their residential estate. Firstly, you will need to do some calculations and rely on a number of assumptions. You should make use of the DEFRA municipal waste per head statistics, which are available through the Eurostat website or through DEFRA. Be careful with 2008-2009 data, as you use a different figure based on EMS statistics. From this information, you can work out the total weight of waste. In this example, I have worked out quarterly waste figures, although obviously you could apply the same approach to a yearly time period. Next, you need to determine the end location of your waste. To do this, take your total waste and apply the DEFRA waste fraction percentages, giving you weights for recycling, composting, and energy from waste. The remainder sent to landfill can either be calculated using the percentage as for the other methods, or by subtracting recycling, composting, and energy from waste from the total waste generated. Next, you need to create your energy scope. Go to Tools, Energy Scope Editor, and click Create Custom Energy Scope. Type in HEFCE Scope 3 Basic Waste in the Energy Scope field name. Next, select the 6 municipal waste categories listed in Carbon Manager by ticking the box next to the waste fraction. You can sort the waste alphabetically by clicking the column headings. Finally, click Create Scope. You can skip this part if you have already created this scope for the non-residential estate. From the Energy Scope Editor screen, click the Data Manager button, go to the Carbon Source menu on the left-hand side, and from the drop-down list, select your previously created HEFCE Scope 3 Basic Waste Scope. Next, select the relevant waste fraction you have calculated your data for, and select the relevant hall. In this case, we are going to select the fictitious Arkwright hall. Next, scroll across to the pen icon and click. Ensure you have the correct year selected, and enter your data spread between the various months of your relevant academic year. Finally, click Save to save your data.